Hi, I'm Steve Bird. I'm from the Chicagoland area. Kind of a follow-up on what he had to say. I got my background in economics and environmental studies, and I kind of always saw jobs, at least jobs that you want, as more than just an economic opportunity. And that's kind of precisely what the environmental movement is. So, just real quickly, I was reading an article in Newsweek, and they said that 16.9% of the people out there are either unemployed or working part-time jobs that they're unsatisfied with. And I think that's a tremendous opportunity right now for people to switch careers. So when there's altruism or a sense of that, I guess my question for all of you, but in particular the Sierra Club, is there anything that you can do to get these people out there working, not necessarily for money, but for something that they really care about? Because like FDR did the New Deal and got people out working for the betterment of the country, I think we have a huge opportunity to do that right now. And I know a lot of people would, but me in particular, I wouldn't need money, just maybe a little bit to like get by, get to work, and then have food costs covered. But just basically like to work for something that you really care for is way more important than the wage. And I think now is the best time to do that because our unemployment levels are so high. So my question is there anything that any of your organizations are doing to make that a reality for people that are transitioning?
Yeah, I think absolutely, and actually, just generally, there's been a huge increase in volunteerism, sort of associated with the downturn in the economy. But, and it's about helping people identify and resonate with shared values, because that is what really moves the heart and changes lives. I'm a cancer biologist, and people wonder, how does a cancer biologist get so involved in environmental issues? Well, I've likened both my careers, my volunteer career as Sierra Club president and my professional career as a retired cancer biologist, as looking to provide solutions for unmet needs. And everybody wants to have an impact and make a change and influence lives. And I think one of the things we have to remind ourselves is, if you plant a seed, you may not get to see the fruit or harvest, but I've been blessed so many times, hundreds of times over, with the work I've done, and I think helping people to see those opportunities and provide them will definitely do that.
And I would say if you're looking for opportunities around the country, our website is corenetwork.org, and it lists all the openings in service and conservation corps around the country by state, by locale. And I didn't mention, if I followed my notes, I would have mentioned Student Conservation Association. A young man mentioned that, been in place since 1957 and really wrote the playbook on all this. So pay attention to opportunities in organizations that are existing and see if they have openings. Low pay, great.